They're just about all set to go in the second run of the quarterfinals of the BMX for men. Can Kamikaze make amends after falling in his opening run? We'll find out now as we rejoin Tom Williams and the man who's dashed by bike to get back to the BMX, Peter Cahoon.
The start list for the second quarter final in the opening group. Mike Day, a good result. Jimenez fella, Villas, the key, sitting well. Sakamoto doing exceptionally well. Robinson, though, with some work to do. You've got to finish in the top 4 after 3 quarter-finals in a point system to progress to the semis.
Yeah, definitely. Donnie Robinson needs to do some work. He's got 2 more opportunities to do that. He's a red-hot favourite. He's a world champ. He's no stranger to this kind of racing. Mike Day performing well.
Riding in a sauna. Just add to that your race gear and a helmet, and it can get very, very steamy indeed. Add to that the pressure of Olympic quarter-final competition.
Absolutely. These guys are no stranger to pressure, though. They race continually throughout the year. And here they are. They're going for the gold now.
So the Venezuelan and the Latvian on this end. The Latvian Ivo Lucas there needs a bit of work. Finished 7th in the first quarter. And Mike Day, just saw there, travelling okay. But Donnie Robinson really needs to have a good run here to secure a spot in the semi.
There was fire in their first run. They want a clean run now.
Kiwi again up out of his saddle early. Weight over the handlebars. Gate snaps and they drop to the bottom in the first of the quarters. The second quarter for the first group, rather.
Mike Day nicely out in front. Donnie Robinson hot on his heel into the first turn. His second straight is vital. Technical section. Here comes the big drum.
So both Americans now safely through in their second quarter final run, and they're tracking well through the highly technical rhythm section of the course into the final turn, and it's both Day and Robinson who will lead them home. The Latvian also doing well, and that's a better result for him. And the Willer's doing well. The Kiwi's performing exceptionally well.
Well, that's far more controlled racing. It was so hectic in that first run. All of these riders taking a little bit more time, having control, tipping the front of the bike in on the landing. Very important to maintain the speed. They just slingshot into that second turn. Stars and Stripes of the USA nicely out in front. The Latvian on their right-hand side. These guys will be happy with that second run, won't they?
Well, absolutely, particularly for Robinson, who really needed to post a good run then to secure a spot. Remember, we're only taking the top 4 through to the semi-final, so Day, another clear leader, and Willer's doing exceptionally well from New Zealand. Jimenez needed a good result. Robinson finally into the top 4. The Ecuadorian with some work to do.
Well, there's Mark Willers. He's really, really happy with that second result. Performing strongly for his country. As we head off into the third heat. Second run. The second heat, sorry.
So, quarterfinals broken, obviously, into 4 groups, and there'll be 3 runs in each quarterfinal. A point system will then decide who progresses to the semis. People to watch here. Madison's from Latvia, so strong. Cole Bennett, number 5, though, is one of the pre-meet favourites to do well at the pointy end of the competition. Locked and loaded. Second group away in their second quarter final.
They smash the start. It's a clean, quick over the doubles into the tabletop. This is where it can come unstuck. It's crowded.
Oh, big stack there on the first bend. The South Africans avoided trouble.
That looks like it's Liam Phillips from the Great Britain who may have gone down in that first turn. Ramon van der Biesen takes a really, really handsome lead, followed by the South African.
Napaldo in second. chasing the Dutch as he heads for home, and they have avoided trouble. But another big crash on that first bend, and it's claiming so many names.
Absolutely. Third place, Arders Madison. Kyle Bennett picks up 4. Yeah, absolutely. It's just getting so crowded through there that the accidents are happening.
Capaldo on screen, representing South Africa, and one of the riders coming down exceptionally heavily. Let's have another look. This is the first bend. Oh, dear.
It's Romero Moreno from Argentina eating it on the high side of the first turn, clipping the back wheel of Arders Madison. It goes down on the bitumen. That's going to tear off some bark.
He lost his bike. It went all the way out over that grassy knoll.
I think he kind of came up and went, "Where's my bike?"
And he walked home. Well, no doubt we've seen some action-packed thrills and spills in the opening rounds. And now the quarter-final, Madison's to Ben Capaldo. That's how they finished. Bennett, comfortable 4th. Phillips. And the Argentinian now didn't finish. And some real work to do in his last quarters.
Well, out of that second heat, we've got to really start to ask ourselves, what's happened to Michael Prokop? 2 runs, and he's not up the front.
Well, the rider from the Czech Republic, Michael Prokop, came